Salutations, friends. It's your pal, said Stevie. But then again, I guess you already knew that. You tuned in, you got the notification. I don't know why I'm telling you twice. My face is right there. I just feel obligated to do something like that. Anywho, let's get into it. I got a box. That means I need to open it up. Today is Ferrum Forge Friday. I'm carrying the OG Archbishop, one of their mid-techs from, I don't know, this knife might already be 10 years old, maybe not that old, I don't remember, but this is what I was carrying today. It's got some of my favorite clicks and clacks of any knife. Just listen to this. Boom. Do you hear that? Action is sweet. Yeah. Love the OG Archbishop. I want to have some work done on it. I've decided all the ano's really faded on it, and I think it could be brought back to life. Any hoodles. As I mentioned, it is Ferrum Forge Friday, and for the fourth year in a row, let's see if I can slice into this box. I can. I better be able to. But for the fourth year in a row, I done purchased myself a birthday knife. God, of course he sent it in the Leon Helm to the pouch. I wasn't, I didn't intend on buying myself a birthday knife this year. Nothing was really tickling my fancy. However, what is, all of the wind is picking up. Oh my goodness, pause. Sorry about that distraction, folks. It's windy out. Yeah, what am I going to do? But I didn't intend on purchasing myself a birthday knife, as I was saying. Nothing out there was really tickling my fancy. I got Blade Show coming up, and I was perfectly fine with that. But then one Mr. Jared White, a.k.a. Cherry Pickin EDC, hit me up with something that was way too good of a deal to pass on. A knife that I've admired for a couple of years now. Or I think he got it. He did something to it like 2 years ago, and then he did something else to it again last year. Then he decided he wanted to pass it along. So let's just show it right on off. Boom! Look at that, Ferrum Forge design. This is a crux, but this is a crux like no other. This crux has been modded by I forget who. I forget who else did the ano on it. Maybe Backpack B did the ano on it too. I forget, but Backpack B put a slot in there, a hole in the blade, and I've never seen another Ferrum Forge crux like this. Oh, and he must have etched and stone washed the blade, but now it makes it a whole different knife. Holy moly. Yeah, the crux is a fabulous knife, and I'll show off my others here momentarily, but yeah, shout out to Cherry Pickin EDC, Jared White. I've known Jared for one of the longest in the community, all the way back when he was, I think, budget tier blades. But Jared's someone that I chat with very, very, very frequently, and he absolutely hooked it up on a super bro deal for this. And he said that he wasn't going to put it up anywhere else until I responded if I was interested or not. And it happened to be on my birthday, which was just this past Sunday. So, yeah, I'm not going to get into specs and all that with the crux. It's an older, I don't know, 4 or 5-ish year old knife. It was a mass drop release. It's discontinued at this point. I think you can only find them on the secondary. But yeah, having a slot in it just makes it that much more awesome of a knife. And this is a you didn't see a lot of this milled out pattern that they had. Yeah, even all the hardware is stone washed. And then he puts I don't know what clip this is on there, but it goes nicely. Kind of matches the ano that it's got deep down in those milled spots. You know, when I first got the crux years ago, one of the first Ferrum Forge designs that I got, I never thought that I would end up having 3 Ferrum Forge cruxes, let alone 3 modded Ferrum Forge cruxes. So the very first knife I really had modded was a Ferrum Forge Crux. And my buddy Ruben did this awesome X-Files theme anno to it. I didn't do anything to the blade, didn't do any stone washing or anything. Just did the clip. Just see the truth is out there. The X-Files. And then on the back here, I want to believe. Yeah. This is one of my favorite knives. Ties in my love of Ferrum Forge with my love of the X-Files. And then over Christmas, I was lucky enough, Ethan Ruins EDC drew my name in our gift exchange, and he got me this Ferrum Forge Crux. This is heavily modded by, I believe, Cap City Creations. He also did this nice little leather slip for it. But this is a complete everything about it's modded. They chopped it, so it no longer has a pocket clip on it, and then added a fuller to it, and then chopped the blade there to make it kind of this cleaver sheep's footy type shape, and then did an orange peel and this frag pattern. So, yeah, like I said, I never expected to have 3 Ferrum Forge Cruxes, and not one of them are original at all. And I love them. It's nice to have this into the collection. I'm thinking already here, this blade might look really sweet with the Ferrum or with the X-Files. I might end up doing a little swapperoo. At minimum, I will be adding some tie connector hardware to this. I do that to all the Ferrum Forges that I know I'm going to be keeping in the collection. So at some point, I think I might play Dr. Frankenstein and do some messing around with changing around the pivots and whatnot. But yeah, this is awesome. Backpack B is amazing in the work that he's done. I don't know who put the edge on it, because I know B don't sharpen. But yeah, very nice edge on this. Ooh, that is razor sharp. Razor sharp, look at that. Got some paper here. Yeah, geez, I don't know, this is a really nice edge on it. Awesome! Yeah, there you go, folks. An unintended awesome surprise birthday present to myself. A couple of the past models that I've gotten, or knives that I've gotten for myself. This happened to pop up around my birthday 4 years ago. This is the Stinger XL mid-tech. Fabulous knife in itself, but this popped up for a price I couldn't pass up on, and had to get that. Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was in 2020. And then, or no, 2021 is when I got that. And then in 2022, this happened to pop up around my birthday. This is the Gavco collaboration. This is the Mako, I believe. Or no, this is the spinner. You can see the Gavco logo on there as well. This thing is all buggered up. I have used this a bunch. This is was my first attempt at doing a mirror edge. I think I did okay. I haven't done anything like that since, but I did okay with it, I think. And then last year's birthday present to myself is my most expensive knife. That was my custom Demigod in Damasteel and Zircutai or whatever that is. This is my fanciest knife, and nothing about this knife is what I'm typically drawn to, but I wanted a baller ass custom, and these didn't pop up. Oh, did I just freeze? Yeah, I had to use emergency knife funds to pick this up. This is a ridiculously priced knife, but there's only like a couple in existence. So there's a little Ferrum Forge collection for you. Just a very small fraction of them, but that's what I got for you folks today. The Crux modded by Backpack B. Once again, shout out to Cherry Pickin EDC. I'm saying Cherry Pickins. It's Cherry Pickin. I don't know why it's Cherry. Why isn't he Corn Pickin EDC? Did he do something to the flipper? Or to the tab too? Did he chop the tab on it? He did. There's been a... he chopped a little bit of the flipper tab as well. I didn't think that it seemed as pronounced. Yeah, it's a little bit more discreet. And the detint is very... It's crisper on this than it is on this one, for sure. I'm not gonna do any sort of a blade swap from this to this. This is staying as is. I don't want to mess with that. Again, I might add some tie connector hardware, but that's it. But there you go, folks. Oh, it was a themed mail call today because also arriving in the mail was from Forest Hanks, the Hank of the Month. I finally got me some Forest dice. What did I roll there? A 9? Boom. Came in this very nice drawstring pouch. And this might be one of my favorites so far. It's got some mushrooms on it. And I love this. It's almost like a burlap material that he uses. Love the funky stitching. And, of course, the micro suede that he uses. Yeah, that was the Hank of the Month for May. Shout out to Forest Hanks. Shout out to Forest Hanks. Anywho, folks, that's all I got for you now. I truly, truly do appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me know what you think of the knife here. I am just stalling as I put everything away so I can end this video properly. There you go, folks. Don't forget to subscribe and check out that video. I bet you haven't checked out that video yet. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, deuces. Bye-bye.